is going to be the first video in a short series I plan on doing on problems and excuses we make for ourselves to not write. I'm just going to do one excuse per video. So we're going to start out with what I think would be the most common one. I know it's the most common one for me, is the I don't feel like it, or I'm not feeling very good right now. I have a medical condition that frequently makes me feel sick and uncomfortable and just downright lousy. And I frequently use that as my excuse where I'm like, well, I know I'm missing work today anyway. I should probably get some writing done. But I don't feel like it because I feel lousy and sick. So with those, I actually have kind of like a series of things that I try. Usually, first thing I try to do is tell myself, suck it up and do it anyway. And I usually try, and if that's not working and I literally just can't get anything done, then I move on to setting myself a limited break, maybe 15 minutes to an hour or something, where I go and I lie down. But I kind of charge myself with thinking about what I am going to be writing next when I actually get to it, which also serves the purpose of kind of getting me amped up to do it. So I kind of do some brainstorming beforehand. So I'm still basically getting something done, even if I'm not getting words on the page during that time. The other thing that sometimes I do, if those first things aren't working, is I will try changing gears for a little while still staying on the same project. So, for example, if I've been doing outlining and I'm just not having it and I don't feel like writing, or I'm not feeling good, it's not exciting enough for me to get over the fact that I'm not feeling good and just do it, is I'll switch to maybe doing some scene setting stuff. Like I'll do scene sheets, or I'll do character work for a little while. And those things can be kind of lazy because that mostly consists of just Googling photos online of people that you think would look like your characters, or settings that you think would look like a certain setting. Or sometimes I'll work on adding songs to my playlist for the book that I'm on, which is kind of just browsing the internet, but I can kind of pretend that I'm being productive still. The other thing is, and I think other people have had this suggestion too, when you're just not feeling it and you don't feel like writing, is just write for 5 minutes, or just make a goal of like 100 words. Because I found that usually when I do that, about 9 out of 10 times, even when I'm feeling lousy, or I'm just not feeling like writing, or I don't know what I'm going to write, if I just set a goal for 5 minutes with the goal of write as much as I can in 5 minutes, as soon as I'm done with that 5 minutes, I don't have to write anymore if I don't want to. That I'll get to the end of the 5 minutes and I'll be like, oh no, this was just getting good. Well, I'm going to ignore the alarm and keep going until I don't feel like doing it. And I usually end up with quite a bit more that way than I would have if I just said I'm not going to write anything. Anyway, those are a couple helpful tips on how to get over the I don't feel like writing, or the I'm not feeling very good today, so I'm not going to write blues. I will get back to you later with another video on a different excuse you might be making for not writing. All right, have a good one.